you've already interviewed somebody.
Yes, I have. And
Did we advertise this job?
no, sir, we were able to hire off of the register people that had come in and were on the register, so when the vacancies became available, we were able to take all of the applications and go through the applications, and these are the ones that she brought back to me.
Next question. Did we post it on the bulletin board for other employees, because we were talking about a two-step raise, and their employees who've been working there, maybe they might have wanted to apply for this job.
We didn't have anyone else that carried that CDL as an employee of the city, nor did we have anyone else that carried the qualifications that this other person brought. So all of that was evaluated.
My question is, did we put it on the bulletin board? We supposed to advertise in-house service. Did we put it?
I don't think it was supposed to come.
Ms. Weldon, did we post it on the bulletin board?
Yes.
How do other employees know that there was an opening? And then if there was an opening, if the employees there know they require the CDL, then they should be given the opportunity to go to school to get that license for CDL. This is wrong.
Okay.
I have a question. With the experience, was that, was Sandra's job reclassified and redone to increase the classification requirements? Or was it the basic requirements and you just found someone with more requirements? Because that makes a difference. If the job specs are written, you go with what the job specs are for that job. So did you change the job specs? So, no, but you can't, if everybody comes in on the same thing, how are you going to say that one is more qualified, you're going to raise the salary? Are you doing it for instance, you've got other college graduates that have come to work, did you start them at a higher pay grade?
I didn't start anybody new pay grade, that's the mayor's job.
Yeah.
Well, okay, well, they start, well, they work for you.
It has been, yes. We only have, at this point in time, 4 people employed in the city that have a college degree. And it was an opportunity with this, and it was not only that degree, it was the amount of experience and the skills that could be an asset to the city.
Okay, I have one other question about that. Because I know that we've had people in other positions to come in with 20 years experience within their, within what they're doing. And I would say in the police department, y'all probably have employees that have come in entry level that probably have experience, because I know you've hired officers from other agencies. Did you start them above the entry level of the pay, Chief?
No, we started at entry level.
Then why are we asking for another area to start somebody at entry level if you're using the same thing?
They use a different pay scale.
I understand that, but we don't have employment standards now so far as how you come in, because we've never adopted any of that. We've been trying to for a long time. So, I mean, I'm confused on why we start
And I hate to cut you off, and I apologize for this, but we've got to move on into this.
What we have going on in simultaneous that we need to take time to do, back to some red tape like you do when you get involved in these different grants and programs. It is required that a public involvement meeting for the Riverwalk extension from Tallison Street to Coosa River Parkway be held. We have people from DOT here. Most of this is environmental. And we have the designers, the people from DOT. They will give a brief overview of what it is and then be able to answer any questions. They will stay around, and if anybody wants to discuss it further
You guys
after the
come
meeting
on
or go aside during the meeting, they'll be able to also.
Bill Sanford from Sanford and Bell. Doug Austin, environmental young lady, yeah,
Kimberly Holman.
Kim.
Marie Kaiser, environmental.
Hey, David Bowley. David Bowley is the man that bundles all the money to do something. Thank you, David.
While they're setting this up, I put in your copy of your, or in your packet, saying we did get a favorable attorney general's opinion on the Beaver Street that made everything in place for where it needs to be done.
I know this hard to see, so I'm gonna get it close. This large scale map is showing the existing river walks in green here, and the project we're working on now that extended on over the softball complex. Just want to get the relationship between the two. So this existing river walk, you know, from the east side of the river, across the bridge, and goes through, you know, residential area. And then you can tie into this one right at the old community center building and the park right behind the police park area, adjacent to the river. So what we're talking about tonight is what's in yellow here. And I know you can't see it, but I'm gonna see it closer, I'll run it over. Can I see it? And this is the area where we're beginning this phase of the project. Calling the old community center building, you know, it's right down from the police park on end of Tallison Street. You might see this is where.
Yeah, it goes by the scout huts back over there, where we put the guardrail up, over there by the old driver's license office.
This is where the beginning of this project is right here. And, you know, the earlier part of the trail comes along the sidewalk and back over across the bridge and the existing residential areas. Now we're leaving the residential and community area and going to a wooded area adjacent to the riverbank all the way through to, and this phase will come out is the pavement at softball complex. We've got features of it, the trail itself. It's going to be lighted. It'll be built up, they're protecting the path, make it easy walking. It's got a wonderful, we've got rest areas and our observation areas all along the trail with a really nice one here. You see all the rocks and I mean, one absolute wonderful view out through here. We got a fairly large, about a 90-foot bridge section that's going to cross the deep ravine here. Of course, it will have wonderful views through it also. The trail's going to be 8 feet wide, and we're making it easy to walk on and be able to maintenance to be as low as we can get it for that type of trail. Have crushed stone base, some underlayment of infiltratable material, and then a crushed granite surface to walk on, which will give you a little spring and it'll be nice and stable and a good walking surface. Like I say, the bridge itself will have to be brought in 2 pieces because we're trying not to take down any more trees than we have to. And that's been a challenge to get this part of the project in. Everybody's been very cooperative with the fire company. Access through their property, which is right in through here. So we'll bring 2 parts of it in and put it together in the air in this area over the creek. And then we'll wind on around, come back out with some other rest areas and a lighted path all the way. And it includes over here right now the curb gutter